earlier, I was commentating with Chris Armbruster. Well, he's in this race. And now I'm joined by a guy that was in the Thunder race with
Yeah, the Father Met. Yeah. Chris and I had to swap spots because we had to do our own little bit of fun. Hopefully with some good racing you guys saw. It was from my seat.
Yeah, you guys put on a heck of a show. That's fun to watch the entire.
It's the that finishing fourth is a highlight. That's a good thing, and a lot of the classes that are in this race are similar with 20 and 30 cars per class.
Yeah, with Spec Miata, I believe we have 20 cars. I think I heard, but I do not know for sure. Let me look here. We have.
We're 11 Thunder Roadsters.
That's a solid field there too, and they're going to put on a heck of a show. Trying to bring up the lineup here. Yeah, there's literally so many Spec Miatas, I just can't count that high.
Yeah. For the rest of the field, we've got Thunder Roadsters at the front of the field. Spec MX5s, which are the, help me with this, Nolan, they are the NC. I don't speak Miata. I apologize for that. I'm a Mustang guy. And then the Spec Miatas, which are the older Miatas that are the NAs and
yes, that is correct.
Most of Miata speaker. And then at the back of the field are some of our 944 specs and a couple ST6 touring 6 car and Spec E30s.
Okay. Well, since cars are headed out on track and we got a big field here, let's just roll down the order here. John Eiler on the pole in Thunder Roadster GTR with a time of 1:38.1. Derek Moorhead in second. Stu Jones, Captain America, in third. James Wheeler the Wheelman, in fourth. Wayne Tetlow, fifth. Joseph Pupura, sixth. Jordan Dosh in seventh. James Everlin in eighth. Shane Denny in ninth. Scott Hawking in 10th, and Tom Burns with the Batmobile in 11th. That rounds out Thunder Roadster. What do we got for Spec MX5, Rob?
Spec MX5 is Thomas, I apologize for that name, and yes, Thomas leading this group. This is awesome. Nathan Saxton, Grant West, Nate Curio, Alex. Oh, this one's killing me too. Bertinoli. Okay, I'll go with that. Weston Workman, Alex Cyril, Roman Gill, Michael Borden, Dylan Beckwith, Jason Pribley. Pribble?
Yeah.
All right. And then we got Wheel Kreis, Joshua Hansen, Adam J. Dolly, Ricardo Aruda, Corbin Collins, the young kid. Ciarone. Oh my gosh, I got to get my glasses fixed. I can't say these names. And Joshua Henson brings up the tail of the MX5 spec group. And then for Spec Miata,
we have Nathan Nicholson, Team Mazda Challenge driver, on the pole. Time of 1:44.7. Christopher Finnegan in second. John Allen in third. Wyatt Wood, another Team Mazda Challenge driver, in fourth. Frank Tadero, fifth. Brian Roberson, sixth. Will Dodd, seventh. Kyle Webb, eighth. Corentin Dubois, ninth. Nick Davis, 10th. Brian Waldo, 11th. Jeff Wood, 12th. Dan Mount, 13th. Travis Lee, 14th. Jordan Fimple, 15th. Johnny Pops, John Poppenhouse in 16th. Michael Dale in 17th. Matthew Maccabee in 18th. Bill Dodd in 19th. David Brown in 20th. Amber Balkan of ARCA fame in 21st. And Jack Dorsey rounding out the backside of it in 24th.
All right, and our Spec 944s are Bart Welty, JP Prisinger, Tom Jennings, Dan Pena. And our ST6, Stu Lemons, our own Stuart Lemon, and our own Chris Armbruster back there and working ST6. For our Spec E30, we've got Eric Pennington, Jeremy Lucas, and Greg Neville.
That was quite a mouthful to read all that. A huge 62-car field. We're in for a lot of action here.
So here at Mid-Ohio, which many of you probably know, the start of the race is on the back side of the track because it's the longest straightaway. But start-finish is always the finish line on the front straight, which you see now.
And then the reason why they do that is because they can bunch up a lot easier on the back straight and get a much fluid start, as opposed to if they started on the front straight. Well, a lot of times cars are still coming through turn 9 as cars would be taking the start, and if you're in the back of the field, you can't even see the green flag. So it's a much nicer way to start it on the back straight, which we're about to do here with the Thunder Roadsters, with the pace car leading, but he's going to pull off halfway down the straight. Let's get this thing going. There we go. Now we're getting nicely formed up. Oh, yeah, they're real bunched up. This is going to be an interesting turn 4.
There goes the pace car. Now the flagman has the field.
There we go. We're green. Oh, look at that gaggle of cars. There's the first rolling start. Look at him.
3 wide, 4 wide.
Ooh. Well, Derek Moorhead shoots out to the lead. That's John Eiler in second, putting some pressure on. Ooh, that's a lot of cars. A lot of action there. We're on board with James Wheeler here. This is a awesome view. These Thunder Roadsters are a really fun car to drive. You can see them slipping and sliding, and they're actually fairly affordable for what they are.
Yeah, they're simple technology. There's not a whole lot of bells and whistles. It's a bike motor and they're driving on old bias ply tires, so they move around a lot.
Ooh! Oh, there's a nice battle for Spec E30. Eric Pennington in the lead with Jeremy Lucas on the inside, going over the curb. Oh!
Trying to get the run down the straight.
Oh, they're going to be side by side this whole time, unless Jeremy wants to tuck in behind him. Cars are crossing the start-finish line right now. That Spec MX-5 pack is just intense.
And they've caught the tail of the Thunder Roadster.
Ooh. Oh, Derek slips. There goes Eiler.
Underneath.
Wow. Now, these races aren't based off of laps. They're based off of time. I believe that it's from the time they leave grid to finish line, or when the checkered flag comes out, is about 35 minutes. So there's plenty of time in this race, plenty of racing to go. Ooh, side by side. Oh, yes.
Trying to hold on. On the inside for one, on the outside for the other. Oh, but he's done it.
Oh.
And Wheeler's looking for a little too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can definitely sense that Wheeler is just biding his time. He's a very calculated, smart driver, so he's just trying to read what's going on ahead of him for now.
Yeah, he's going to pounce on any opportunity that he sees, and if John Eiler and
Derek Moorhead.
Thank you.
Yeah,
and Derek Moorhead.
I got you.
If they keep at it, they're going to find themselves watching James Wheeler drive into the sunset.
Now we have, with that Spec MX-5 field, we have Nathan Saxon up front with Nate Cicero second, Thomas Ananzada third, Grant West fourth, Alex Bertinoli in fifth, with Michael Borden, a personal friend of mine, in sixth. Oh, that pack is tight. Well, Moorhead made sure not to go wide that time.
Stu Jones is back up in there. Wayne Teetlow's back up in there.
Oh!
5 cars under a blanket.
Yeah, there we go.
And these are virtually spec cars. Some setup changes, but virtually these are all identical cars. So One slip, and you can go from the front to the back in a hurry. 3 wide. Titlo underneath Stu. Couldn't hold on.
Oh, we got a car off there. I want to say it's one of the Woods, either Wyatt or Jeff. It looked like that.
The Spec Miatas?
Yeah, in turn 5. Oh, I love this view. Oh, yep.
Gotta be Wyatt. Or Jeff.
It's Jeff. Oh, man, the winner. Well, before he got DQ'd for an incident in the prior Thunder race and Spec Iron, yeah, Jeff Wood's running this race as well in Spec Miata.
Yeah, let's hope it wasn't any contact with other cars.
Here we go. This is turn 9. Now, from this vantage point, you can't see all the elevation at that, but it is really quite dramatic. Oh, here we go. So we got in Spec Miata, we have Nathan Nicholson, Christopher Finnegan, and Wyatt Wood, the top 3. There's Spec 944. Mingland. Oh, there's a gaggle. They got the ST6 cars and Spec Miatas. And
Spec 944 is all in the same mix.
Yeah, Super Touring 6. It's multi-class racing. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, you got to learn to play the traffic. Learn to play the traffic, and you can sometimes take advantage of it, and sometimes it takes advantage of you.
We have a safety vehicle out on track right now on the front straight, heading to an incident. You can see that Wyatt is right on the tail of Chris Finnegan. Oh, got a pass there. I believe that it was Kyle Webb, maybe. Possibly Dan Mount. I don't know. I get their cars confused sometimes. Oh yeah, Wyatt he's probably going to try to set up a run here, exiting this corner, exiting the keyhole. You have to get a nice late apex because it's the longest straight and you want to maximize your speed down it. So yeah, Finnegan, Wood, John Allen, Tadero, and Webb are all right there. Yep, there's the safety vehicle. They're attending to what I would assume is Jeff Wood's Spec Miata. Yep, that is correct. Oh, poor Jeff. Ran a good race that last race, but
yeah,
I guess
sure did. He's quite the shoot. He's an excellent driver, as all of these drivers are. They this is not easy stuff. This is a lot of effort put in to be able to run at this level, and Jeff runs at the pointy end of every field he gets in.
Okay, we're actually now under full course yellow, so oh, there might be a DQ there. Somebody might have been passing under yellow.
Yeah, a little side by side when it shouldn't be.
That'll get you in trouble.
Yeah, they during most of these races, or all of our races, they try to do hot pulls. They try to get the safety team out there to get the cars out of harm's way and allow the race to continue. But sometimes they're just in a difficult enough spot that you really need to throw a full course caution and bunch the field up and get everyone under control, just for safety purposes. Those guys are out there working to move Jeff's car. They're in a dangerous spot, so they put the pace car out.
And it's early enough in the race. We're going to go back to green and we're going to get some racing done. So. Yeah, where he was situated was definitely in a very dangerous high-impact zone. Definitely the right call to go for course yellow. Great run by John Eiler, though. He's relatively new to this class. I know James Wheeler, Joe Papira, yeah, they've been running this class for several seasons now, and John's used to run a Lotus in a time trial, then he went to wheel-to-wheel group, and now he's been running this. Ooh, they're getting all bunched up. Yeah, I think they got the car already gone, underway. So, I don't know. It's going to be maybe this lap or the next lap that we're going to go back to green. I've just been informed this lap we're going green. So that was very short. Great job, Mid-Ohio crew, for doing the speedy work. without them, we don't get to do this. So thank you to all the volunteers and all the people that make it happen.
All the drivers are now
they're
trying to figure out how to take advantage of this this green flag with everyone all bunched up. Can they make a move into one?
I don't know. We're gonna find out, and it's gonna be fun. I know when I was still racing, I've made some moves on some people where they as soon as that green's out, it's open game, and you're sleeping. You're getting past.
Yeah, and a lot of these guys, they're on radios, and their crews are yelling green, 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 and they're still going to be in turn 13 and 14 making passes, which is legal.
Yep.
It's a green flag.
Yep. It's just nice to see this race with so many different types of cars, but moreover, the number of cars that we have here. We have 62 cars out on track. Makes for a very busy racetrack.
Yeah, there's no time to rest. There's no time to rest. From where I'm sitting, I can see the safety vehicle pulling Jeff's car into the and the safety car is still out. Pace car is still out. Lights on.
Oh,
so one more lap.
One more lap.
Yeah.
As they go by us.
Yeah, it's a great vantage point.
Yeah, it is. It's very different.
Yeah, we can see some of the Spec MX-5s have intermingled with the Thunder Roadsters, which in qualifying were quicker by a reasonable amount, but you can't get going and you get caught. Now you're stuck in other class traffic and have to figure your way through.
That with the Spec MX-5s, it's quite a neat class. They usually run their own individual championship, and it's a place for the NC Miata, the third gen Miata, to race at. And as the Spec Miatas are getting older, and I mean, you can still get parts for them. The cars themselves are plentiful; you can find them everywhere. But they are getting older, and Mazda needs a place for the NC Miatas to continue their lives. So. A lot of those guys piloting those cars, a lot of them are kids. I mean, very young, up and coming from karting backgrounds sort of drivers, and in the future, a lot of them have bright futures. So it's nice to see them racing here.
Yeah, these are some names that you might want to keep track of, because some of these are going to go places.
Let me look here. Yes, Nathan Nicholson still in the lead in Spec Miata. Chris Finnegan second. Wyatt Wood the top three. Saxon, Nate Cicero, and Thomas Annunziata. That's a tough name. It's the top three for Spec MX-5. Spec 944, we have Dan Pina, JP Preisinger, Bart Welty. Super Touring 6, only 2 entries, but they'll put on a race. Chris Armbruster in the lead and Stuart Lemons in second. And the race that we've been kind of following this whole time is the Thunder Roadster race with John Eilert in the lead, Derek Moorhead in second, James Wheeler in third, Stu Jones, Captain America as I call him, now with his awesome paint scheme, fourth, and Wayne Tetlow in fifth. So top 5 for that.
Yeah, the number of national champions in this group is awesome. Derek Moorhead is a national champ in 944, I believe, before he switched over to Thunder Roadster. James Wheeler is a national champ in Thunder Roadster.
Jason Oler would join that list too if he was here, but I think he had a prior commitment to something else.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, he would be here.
Oh, that is good. Yeah, these are really great cars. I love watching them. The open cockpit. And here they come to the green.
Green, green, green.
Oh,
here we go.
Eiler was sleeping.
Oh, look at that bunch up.
2 wide and
wow.
1.
Here we go. Who's going to come out the other side?
Wow, I think we may have just seen the advantage of a radio there.
Yes, that's very possible.
There were some great jumps by cars deep in the field to make some passes.
3 wide going into 1. That's incredible.
Let's hope that there were 3 wide on the way out.
Yes. Really aggressive near the front, but the guys in the back are kind of chilling out. Here we go. We got James Wheeler. It looks like he's in 4th. Derek Moorhead in the lead with Eiler. Wheeler's coming back.
Heat low to the inside. Ooh! Oh, it's a deep move. Couldn't make it stick. With the cars being so similar, you can't just drive away.
Yes, and if you make one mistake, it's catastrophic. Oh, Wheeler slid out there a little bit, right off the apex.
Just shows you how hard they're trying. How hard they're trying. They're getting everything that they can, and sometimes a little bit extra. And luckily, he was able to keep it on track.
We got the Spec MX-5s going through Thunder Valley right now. Here we go. Moorhead still in the lead. Oler 2nd. Wheeler 3rd. Oh, Joe's making a move on Jim Everlin. That's the Spec MX-5s. Nathan Saxon still in the lead with Cicero following. That's going to be a tight race. Always is with the Miatas. Now they're kind of spaced out a little bit, but I don't think it's going to stay that way for long.
Not for long. As soon as they go to the brakes, they're gonna all bunch up.
Ooh.
Trying to be deep on the brakes. Trying to take advantage.
Yep, you can see they all close up. Ooh. Looks like Moorhead slid off a little wide off of 5. That kind of compromises your entry into 6, which is a very crucial corner. It doesn't look like much, but basically from turn 6 to turn 9 is a straightaway. What a great camera shot. You can really see the car sliding around.
Yeah, that's where the old Honda Bridge used to be. That has been removed for this year, which gives a great view through the S's, up and through the S's.
So we're on board right now with Wyatt Wood. And he's chasing after Nathan Nicholson.
So he's gotten by Chris Finnegan? Running 2nd? Is that true?
Let me look here.
Is something we missed?
Yes, I believe we have missed something.
Chris Finnegan is out front.
Yeah, but...
So this is 2nd and 3rd.
Yes, this is 2nd and 3rd. Chris Finnegan in the lead with the old Freedom Autosport car. Ooh, Wheeler's got to run. Maybe he's going to push Eiler. Oh, whoa. Careful.
Grab.
Oh,
a little touch.
Little touch.
There's tire smoke there. Oh, the battling for seconds, letting Moorhead get away.
I'll say one thing. It'd be hard to breathe during this race. There's Chris Armbruster in the lead. You can see Stu for 2nd and Super Touring 6 back a little ways. Got some Spec Miatas around. Let's see, that's Jordan Fimple and Bill Dodd for 16th and 17th. Or, no, 18th and 19th. I'm sorry about that.
Tight racing all the way through the field.
Well, when you're racing, a position is a position. You're going for it.
Absolutely.
There he goes. There goes Jordan on Bill, and Stu's going to go with him. Maybe make it 3 wide.
Wow. That's great stuff.
Oh, here we go. Well, yeah, they were coming back around there.
Yeah, that Thunder Roadster battle looked like it was heating up. There's a lot of battles out there that are heating up. Might not be for podium positions, but as Nolan said, you're going to fight as a driver for every position. And
sometimes the best battle isn't even at the front. It could be for 18th, like, you know, with Jordan and Bill's battle going on. Very entertaining. So there goes Chris. Okay, so timing and scoring is a little confusing right now because now it's showing Nathan Nicholson as the leader, Spec Miata, Wyatt Wood second, John D. Allen third. And I believe that is the case because as the Spec Miatas just passed by, Chris Finnegan was back a little ways with Ryan Roberson, who is down in 7th. Yes, that looks correct. Chris Finnegan 5th, Kyle Webb 6th, Ryan Roberson 7th. There's an example of the great racing that happens in Spec MX5. Great championship, great step ladder for some of the, like I said, the younger karters, especially with the Team Mazda Challenge stuff that they do in Spec Miata. You can do that. Just great race all around. See? Yep, there's Wyatt. He's still chasing after Nathan Nicholson. Both very young, talented drivers. Both part of the Team Mazda Challenge.
Yeah, it may look like the lead car gets to pull away on the straightaways, but it's the same time difference in between, right? When we go to the brakes, a tenth of a second is just simply closer at lower speeds. As they speed up, that seems to stretch out, but they're really running the exact same lap times.
Oh, here we go. There's a battle for the lead in Thunder Roadster. It's just never ending.
John Eiler's gotten by. Garrett Moorhead, James Wheeler again. They're ready to pounce. Looks like he's going to look underneath.
Nope. He's going to be smart. He's going to back out.
Those three are really pushing.
Oh, yeah. You can see him going up the hill, and Moorhead lost the rear end there. There's James Everlin. They're rolling around there. You really have to drive those cars sideways. I got the opportunity to race one last year in a Trek race. And, yeah, I don't want to say they drive like a sprint car. I won't say that, but yeah, you very much have to drive them on the throttle and sideways if you want to get everything out of them.
Yeah, those guys on that last lap were turning personal bests, so they are turning up the wick.
Yeah, here we go. This is the difference between Nicholson and Wood. Pushing very much hard. Oh, there's Stuart Lemons. I think he's going to continue on though. It appears that way.
Simple off.
Yeah. What an awesome looking car. I love
that's super cool. He did a great job with that. I was told before the race that his spotter is someone super special to us.
Jillian.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna leave the name out just to tease her.
Oh.
To get that close.
I'm sorry, I had to ruin that.
Oh, that's fine. Hey, Jillian. Yeah, Stuart is a great guy. He came through the whole HPDE system, and he's quite the shoe.
Here we go. Back to this is Spec MX5 battle, and unless timing and scoring, yes, we've had a lead change there. So Nathan Saxon dominated the early part of the race. He's now third. So what you're seeing here, those are the top 4 cars. So it's Annunziata in the lead, Nathan Cicero second, Nathan Saxon third, and Grant West in that pack fourth.
Yeah, like so many of these spec classes, oftentimes it's not a single position you lose. You end up going from first to third.
Yeah.
Because the other guys kind of gang up on you. They get underneath you and they hold you off of a corner, and 2 come by.
Ooh, he took all the curb there.
Yeah, he got that. That's an extra.
Yeah.
In Ohio here, the curbing is part of the racetrack and a few inches of the grass most of the time in all of these corners.
So we're 23 minutes in. We'll probably have maybe 5 to 10 minutes to go, maybe somewhere around there. It seems that Nicholson's pulling away from Wood. Still a great run from the both of them. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Wheeler's gotten out in front.
Yeah.
They've all really gotten close together.
Now, Eiler and Moorhead, though, they can work together. These cars draft very well. So they...
Looks like they're coming.
They're coming.
Oh, they've split.
Oh. Well, that's racing. I'll work with you until I got to work against you.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're friends until we're enemies.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, you could just see John Eiler looking underneath Moorhead, but knew he couldn't stick it in there. And Stu Jones in fourth there, he's just waiting for something drastic to happen in front of him.
You never know. I mean, with just one of those racing deals, it takes one mistake and you can be in fourth and win the race. This is a Spec Miata battle, so we have...
Looks like Finnegan's John Allen.
Yes. Finnegan is in fourth, John Allen fifth, Kyle Webb sixth, Ryan Roberson seventh, and we have Will Dodd in eighth. Oh yeah, Roberson's he's pushing on Kyle Webb. He's using that 99 power against that 1.6. All right, white flag is out. We got the white flag.
Yeah, this is where it all matters. If you haven't gotten your spot yet, you better hurry.
Yeah, for sure. Whoa! Yeah, that's close racing there in six.
Yeah, different classes. They're all trying to get around.
I wonder what's going on with our Thunder Roadster battle. There's Tom Burns. That's the Spec MX-5 battle. That's going to be hard and heavy there.
Oh, when they get to the end,
they've taken the white, so this is for the win.
They get to the end of this straightaway, and it might be 4 wide.
Spec Miatas just took the white flag. They're on the front straight on their final lap.
They popped out. They're 3 wide, 2 wide.
Ooh.
2 by 2. It looks like the start of the race.
Oh,
spinner.
That's the, let's look here.
Keyhole.
I believe that's the...
Thunder Roasters, Derek Moorhead going for the checker.
Yeah, Moorhead does it. He does it.
I misspoke. James Wheeler crossed first.
Did he?
I missed him.
Did we miss something? Yeah, according to timing, James Wheeler is the winner.
Yep, I missed James Wheeler. He was out of my view, and
I wonder if something happened on that last lap because he won by 2.5 seconds. He didn't have that kind of gap on that taking the white.
Absolutely, and he had 2 spots on that last lap.
Yeah, wow.
So Wheeler, Moorhead, Eiler, Stu Jones, Wayne Tilo. What a battle!
Oh, 3 wide for second place in Spec MX-5, I think. Wow. Judging off of what Nathan Saxon gets it over Grant West in third and Nate Cicero fourth. Outstanding.
They're battling all the way down the order. 2 wide coming across.
Wow, that's thrilling. 3 wide across the line. Yep, there's Wheeler.
I think that's your finishing order right there.
Yep.
What a battle those guys had. Every one of them led. Every one of them was second and third. Wheeler's pretty cagey. He held off and he led the important lap.
Yep. He knows how to get her done. Got some stragglers back here, just taking the checker. A couple multi-class cars out of class cars.
Battling all the way down the order here.
There we go.
Fantastic stuff.
What a great race. Very clean. A lot of traffic. Not too many incidents. Almost seems like it goes too fast. It starts and then you're kind of in the moment, and then next thing you know, it's over in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, those drivers, they want to remember every turn. And talk about, how I got you in this corner and how I got, taken by you in this other corner. But it happens so fast. Your adrenaline is pumping so hard when you're in the car. It goes by in a hurry. I can tell you though, when you're out in the lead, you kind of hope for that white flag. Let
Oh
them do just
yeah.
one more.
Oh yeah.
But
for sure.
It didn't help because someone like Wheeler is behind you and moves up 2 spots to take the win. It's hard to hold him back.
I'll be curious to hear from James later when I talk to him at the awards party about what happened that last lap. Sounds like something of some sort did happen.
Yeah, that was a sizable lead, and no one had a lead of 2 seconds or more for that entire race. So there might have been a little kerfuffle or some sort.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll hear about it later.
Oh yes, we will. Yes, we will.
Here's the cars coming up into the paddock, and then normal procedure is you can kind of see it from the drone shot. There's a board there that has your number on it, and then once you go up there and you look at the numbers on the board, well, if your number's on the board, you got to go to the scales, and then sometimes you have to go to the dyno depending on what class you're in. So so you can see that there's the red tent there in the upper middle part of the screen where the cars are lining up to get scaled, and if you're underweight, well, sorry, you just basically ran that great race for nothing.
And it happens. Sometimes you miscalculate your fuel load. You change a set of wheels and tires that are lighter than your other wheels and tires, and it happened.
Well, just to wrap it up a little bit, we'll go over who the winners were. Dan Pina in Spec 944, Eric Pennington in Spec E30, Thomas Annunziata in Spec MX5, Spec Miata, your winner Nathan Nicholson, great drive from him. Super Touring 6, Chris Armbruster, Thunder Roadster GTR, James Wheeler. What a race! You got any thoughts, Robin?
No, and it was great. I've never watched from this vantage point. This was an excellent vantage point. A lot of fun. So many cars. It's a great spot to watch from. And Mid Ohio is a great track to watch from anywhere. So great job to all the drivers.
Yeah. Thanks to the drivers for putting on the show. Thanks to all the workers that make it happen, and thanks to all you for tuning in. From Mid Ohio, we're signing off.